Europeans didn't arrive in America by accident. They came chasing wealth, empire, and glory, armed with maps, myths, and ambition. Before 1776, four powers shaped the land: Spain, France, the Dutch, and Britain. Spain came first, driven by gold and the promise of new worlds. By 1513, Spanish explorers reached Puerto Rico, then Florida. Their voyages pushed deep into the continent, revealing vast rivers, plains, and deserts. Spanish expeditions reached the Mississippi River, the Great Plains, and even the Grand Canyon. Their endless scouting carved the path for future settlement, mapping a continent unknown to Europeans. By 1565, Spain built the first lasting European town in America, St. Augustine, Florida. This was no small camp. It became the oldest continuously occupied European settlement in U.S. history. Soon, Spanish settlements stretched across the South and West: Santa Fe, San Diego, San Antonio, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. Each city carried Spain's architecture, religion, and colonial ambition. Dutch power arrived in the 1600s with a different strategy: trade. They settled the Hudson River Valley, controlling land from Delmarva Peninsula up to Buzzards Bay, focusing on commerce over conquest. The Dutch built alliances with Native Americans, trading furs, forming strong networks, and even gaining military support in conflicts with the British. Their diplomacy shaped early regional politics. Their capital, New Amsterdam, modern New York, became a cosmopolitan trading hub. When the English seized it, they renamed it New York, but Dutch influence stayed woven into the city's identity. The Dutch were deeply religious, establishing the Reformed Church in America. Their tolerance invited diverse settlers, and ideas like mercantile pragmatism lingered long after Dutch rule ended. France entered America with ambition just as fierce. By 1763, French colonies stretched from Canada to Louisiana. Their presence formed a vast corridor of trade, forts, and cultural influence. When the British expelled French Acadians, many resettled in Louisiana, blending with Dutch-descended locals. This fusion created Cajun culture, still alive today through music, food, and traditions. Britain joined the race last but ultimately dominated. Their first settlement was Jamestown, founded along the James River by the Virginia Company. It struggled, but eventually grew powerful. The British built farms and plantations, but needed labor. At first, they used indentured servants, poor people from England who worked under contract for land, seeds, and money after their service. Over time, indentured servitude became costly. Once freed, these workers competed with landowners, threatening profits. Plantation economies demanded cheap, controlled, permanent labor. So Britain adopted the slave trade system, pioneered by Portugal. Enslaved Africans were shipped across the Atlantic and forced to work on British plantations under brutal conditions. This created large British colonial settlements, populated by farmers, merchants, enslaved people, and immigrants seeking survival or opportunity in the New World. Britain also used America as a dumping ground. During the Georgian era, about 1,000 convicts were sent to the colonies. Over time, more than 50,000 British prisoners were transported to America. British colonies became some of the most diverse communities in early American New York. New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Georgia, and Plymouth all developed their own identities. Though Britain was Anglican, religion shifted in the colonies. The First Great Awakening swept through, led by Jonathan Edwards. Methodism rose, reshaping faith and society across the settlements. Behind every European expansion stood the Native Americans, the original owners of the land. They resisted fiercely, defending their homes with courage and strategy. Many European settlements faced raids, sieges, and destruction. The Yamasee War and other conflicts showed the cost of pushing into native territories. Thousands died on both sides. Slow European colonies survived mainly due to stronger weaponry and military tactics. Guns, steel, and coordinated attacks changed the balance of power, allowing European dominance to continue. Yet the legacy of the native resistance remains a central story, one of resilience, loss, and survival beneath the rise of European empires in America. So, before 1776, four European giants shaped the land: Spain with its missions, France with its vast trade routes, the Dutch with their commerce, and Britain with its expanding settlements. Every colony left a mark set its cultures, religions, and conflicts that still echo today. America before independence was already a world of blended histories and competing empires. That world, built on ambition and struggle, set the stage for the revolution that would transform the continent forever. If you want more powerful history told simply, subscribe for more.